Hello, I'm Captain Scott Robertson, Commanding Officer of Surface Warfare Officer School, and I am proud to introduce the second in a series of videos produced by the local SWOS staff. This video is going to feature damage control training within the SWOS domain. And there's a couple reasons why we do these videos. First is to inform prospective students on what it's like to attend a damage control course run by SWOS. Secondly, it's to inform prospective staff members on what it would be like to work at a SWOS domain school. And the last reason is to inform the fleet and to remind folks to continue to send us lessons learned or to pass on areas that we may be able to improve our training here. Damage control has never been more important than it is right now. Armor up, sail safe, and enjoy.
Damage control is essential for shipboard survivability, from everyday evolutions such as draft and stability, to the life-threatening events like shipboard fires, chemical, biological, radiological attacks, and flooding. As a result, Surface Warfare Officer School facilitates intensive damage control training worldwide, with learning sites from Japan to Spain. The courses taught include basic shipboard and aircraft firefighting, advanced shipboard firefighting, general damage control, gas-free engineering, repair locker leader, and damage control assistant senior enlisted course. The training begins with classroom instruction and demonstrations before transitioning to the hands-on practical scenarios in which sailors of all backgrounds are exposed to high-intensity environments to maximize learning while overcoming stress. Just as every Marine is a rifleman, every sailor, officer, and enlisted is involved in damage control. During deliberately stressful, yet controlled, simulated shipboard fire scenarios, students wear full firefighting ensembles and handle charged hoses, while learning to comfortably breathe through a self-contained breathing apparatus in the intense heat of a fire.
Live firefighting training and hands-on, they get the real perspective of actually handling the hose and what it's going to feel like with the hose charged, unlike going through a simulator and just visually seeing, they're actually feeling the heat of the fire.
With the existing threats of chemical, biological, and radiological warfare, SWOS, in conjunction with the U.S. Army's Chemical Defense Training Facility at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, has had a continued focus on the skills needed to respond to CBR threats.
We expose our students here to the gas chamber. What it does, we expose them to CS gas tablets that allows their more realistic type of training. It gives them faith and confidence in their gear, so that way when they get to the ship and they're actually exposed to the same scenario, they do not panic, that they know that their gear works.
The wet trainer, also known as the Buttercup, educates every sailor on how to combat flooding by working together as a team while using various shipboard equipment in a live flooding environment.
Simulations here are absolutely critical. You can't put them in like a computer situation for this. This has to be a hands-on type of training. You have to put them through the situations. You got to get them cold. You got to get them wet. They got to put their hands on, because if you don't do it, you don't commit it to memory. And so that's why we do this. It's muscle memory now. They're going to leave now. They're going to know how to do a pipette. They're going to know how to put up a K-type shoring, I-type shoring, H-type shoring. They're going to know how to put up a box patch and stuff associated with damage control, because we taught them here at the schoolhouse.
We have a controlled, safe environment for people to come and train. And it's not just damage controlmen or the MRs, it's all rates need to learn how to fight fires and do flooding. It's a lot better than a computer simulator. It's actual real life. The lights are out. We got smoke machines in here. There's water spraying everywhere.
So as a nuclear electrician, even though reactor is more isolated from the rest of the ship, it still takes everyone, including us, to fight fire and fight flooding during casualty situations.
It's real world kind of stuff that you actually have to do in order to understand, and if you want to get it right, you have to practice it.
Teamwork. It's cold, hopefully preparation for the real thing, and just a lot of fun.
Having the experience of the water rushing in and the whole adrenaline rush.
The capstone of damage control training takes place at the Damage Control Assistant and Senior Enlisted course.
All hands are trained to fight the ship.
But at DCASE, we train the senior enlisted and the damage control officers to provide imperative command and control leadership in the event of potential catastrophic damage.
We have the flooding casualty control software, the damage control action management system, and the compartment checkoff list. These are all systems that the damage control assistants and senior enlisted will use while on board their ships.
Damage control training is a dynamic evolution. Surface Warfare Officers School is constantly reviewing curriculum and addressing fleet feedback to provide the most up-to-date training while balancing both realism and safety. Sailors of all ratings and designators will continue to receive high-intensity practical training to build the necessary experience and teamworking skills to effectively respond during any situation involving damage control.